Am I the asshole for telling my husband that I can't do this anymore after he quit his job to work with his mother? We are due to have our daughter in 2 weeks and planned ahead of time so I could stay home for a year with her while I'm nursing. And we saved around 26K, plus took into consideration that that at his job, he was making 3K a month. I don't know why I'm saying just like K. So 3,000 a month. $23 an hour. Our bills for the year come out to around 46,000. Jeez. Yeah. Okay. Oh, for the year. Okay. All right. That was about to be steep if it wasn't just the year, but that would be insane actually. So, never mind. Okay. Since we got pregnant, his mom has been super overbearing with the boy mom BS. With the boy mom BS? Oh, like, okay. I see what it is. She's been trying to force her way into our lives in ways that I'm not okay with. Like trying to convince us to buy a house with her so she can help raise her baby's baby. Ew! Be quiet. My husband actually considered this and I shot it down immediately. As you should. Don't let her change up your whole lifestyle. Has been stopping in whenever she feels like it with stuff for him and him only. So, like, I want to know what this relationship was like, what this dynamic was like before y'all were having a baby. This is weird. This is so strange. I know I sound excited. I am. I want to know what's happening. I just know you miss mama's cooking. Ew. Oh, I'm sorry. I read ahead. Let me finish. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm giddy right now. I'm really sleep deprived. Anyways, whenever she feels like it with stuff for him and him only. Like she literally brings him food, one serving only, enough for him, around dinner time, probably 2 to 3 days a week, saying, "I just know you miss mama's cooking." Ooh, that would make my blood boil. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be mad. I'd be upset. Ooh, that's gross. That's weird. That's strange. Keeps buying him mom and son jewelry. Girly. Knowing he won't wear jewelry and tells me he'll wear it. It's a mom and son thing. You wouldn't understand. Girly pop, she's about to have a baby. She's about to understand if she doesn't. You're just being strange. When I tell her he's not going to wear it, he hasn't worn any of it, she is 100% treating him like he is her husband. Oh, uncomfortable. Calling him to go do things for her all hours of the day and night, and all around just trying to get him out of our house, and over to hers on the off chance that he goes over. Sorry, that was my phone, I believe. Let me silence it because I forgot to do that. And let's hope it doesn't happen again. Let's get that. Yeah. There we go. Alright. That's done with. Where did I leave off? On the off chance that he does go over. She's all like, "Since you're here, I will let you treat me to a mom and son date at Denny's." Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna say conjunction, but like, I don't think I know what that means. I feel like, yeah, conjunction, junction, what's your function? Yeah. So in conjunction with like all this other stuff that's happening, like her being all weird and like up in the boy momness, her calling this a date, like any other mom just being normal, like, and being a normal mom, just being like, "Ooh, let's do a mom son date at Denny's." Like that would just be like, okay, it's a weird way to say it, but all right, you're just normal. But this, in addition to all the other stuff, scary, I'm not gonna lie. Or when she's here, she will look at me and tell me how she takes her coffee and expect me to make it for her. I know I'm rambling, but this woman is bat SXRT F word crazy. And no, she was not like this prior to me getting pregnant. Really? They barely spoke before I got pregnant. Really? Okay. I don't even know what to deduce at that point. What? That's such a strange. That's just to have a 180 like that. Jeez. I wonder if she'll like ever go back to normal. This is so interesting. As soon as she found out we were having a baby, she sunk her claws in with the whole my baby isn't a baby anymore BS. We are literally in our 30s. Yeah. Yeah, girl, I don't think your baby was a baby for a while. I think that ship has sailed. It's so interesting, so crazy. I need to stop saying the same things over and over. Anyways, so if all else wasn't insane enough, she's been trying to convince my husband for at least 3 months to quit his job, search and rescue. Oh, that's a good job, I think. He pays $3,000 a month, so it's got to be good, and it sounds good. Like in humanitarian, circles, whatever. Anyways, off topic. And go work with her so they can spend more time together. She works at a medical rehab facility. I told him I won't tolerate that for one reason. It's $13 an hour. Oh my god. Is she insane? Is she insane, actually? I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. Me spending time with you is not worth $10 an hour. Are you kidding me? And the fact that she's asking him to, it'd be, no, I don't think it would be all that great if he were to choose to do this on his own without any like coaxing from his mom or whatever, or like any push, or you know what I mean. Like if she weren't to suggest it and he would have just been like, oh, let me just quit my job, go work with my mom, I feel like that would be fun. I mean, that's one thing, I guess. But for her as the mom, as someone who's supposed to be looking out for this dude and like to make sure that he's got everything he needs in life and everything he can get in life, for her to suggest that he goes to a job with a significant, first of all, like half of the salary he's getting at his current job, she is insane in most ways, okay? In a lot of ways, not just with her infatuation of her son. It's like she also does not care about him in the same breath. Like, how does that work? What? That's insane. Yeah, honestly, kick is almost said a curse word myself. Okay. Yeah, you need to kick him to the curb, actually. So no, I don't, at this point I don't think so. I don't think you're national at this point. Okay. $10 less than an hour than he makes now. Did I even say $13 an hour? Yep. I've talked reason with him. Like, if he goes there, I will end up having to go back to work because 13 an hour cuts his monthly income in half, just about. And this is not what we agreed to or planned for. Not only that, but her job is bi-weekly pay and doesn't have benefits for a year. Ooh. For a year. Jeez. So cuts the paycheck in half and also does not have benefits. So like insurance. What's another benefit? I don't know. And you know what? I have been like, my job has like benefits that that you gotta sign up for and stuff, but I never sign up for them. I don't know what they are. But I know insurance is one. I just don't know what the others are. Let's continue. Where was I at? But I found out. No benefits for a year. He had full benefits at his job. Oh my god, this guy is an idiot. His mom is an idiot. Everyone's an idiot. Except for the lady who's talking. Okay? He told me he didn't want to work with his mom and not to worry about it. Okay. About 2 months ago, he said that. But I just found out last night that he did in fact quit his job and applied at the place his mom works and bypassed the interview process because mommy vouched for him. I'm so sorry. He did that behind your back? And also for a second there, it almost seemed like he quit his job before he even applied. But Either way, this is suspect. This man is suspect. Let's see, where are we at? So now he has a job with her. I wasn't nice about it when he told me, admittedly. I asked him why the F he would do that, and he goes, well, my mom is getting older, and she wanted me to work with her so we can hang out more before she passes. In parentheses, it says, she's literally 61 and healthy. Okay, in this circumstance, I'm just like, what in the world, right? On one hand, like, I can't even say I know where the mother and the son are coming from, or the husband and his mom are coming from, because it's just like, just spend time with each other outside of work, right? Is that not what other people do? I mean, okay. Or like start a business together on the side, and then, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Something. Actually, that's such a bad option. Don't do that. But, you know, if you're strapped for cash anyway. But at the same time, I don't think her being 61 and healthy is really an indication of anything. Anyone can drop dead at any time, okay? At any age. And, like, not that I'm using this to say that Opie is wrong at all. I'm just saying things happen to healthy people. And a lot of unhealthy people live very long lives. And, like, so don't use that as an indication. But also, this is very unhealthy and very weird. Very strange. Just make lunch plans with your mom. And it seems like they were already doing that, and then they just wanted to up the ante a bit. This is just strange. Just strange. Let me read on. I slept on it and decided I couldn't do this. Girl, I feel you. I wouldn't have done it either. I told him this morning that I couldn't do it. I'm not going to be overruled by a woman who refuses to stay in her lane. There we go. I'm not going to bow down to a mommy's boy or a woman who grossly won't leave her son alone. He can do it on his own, and we can do this separately. I told him I will take the money I saved, $23,000 of the $26,000. Whoa. So you mean to tell me? Let me break out the calculator for this one. You mean to tell me this man makes $3,000 a month? Let's see how much that is a year. $3,000 times 12. Okay. All right. Okay. $36,000 a year. And I don't know, cost of living, let's see, the cost of living for a year. Let's see, average cost of living. Okay, average household monthly expenses are $6,000. I'm sorry, monthly $6,081. Dear God, 72,967. Okay, never mind. My whole argument just fell apart when I saw those numbers. Never mind. Let's pretend I did not do that. I really thought I got him. I didn't. And figure it out on my own, and that he needs to leave and go back to. I can't say that. I'm gonna skip to the next sentence. He, for whatever reason, is shell-shocked that I'm taking it this far. I mean, if I were to hear you say what you said in that last sentence, I would have said the same thing. But other than that, go ahead. And says, I'm an asshole for not understanding that his mother getting older and wanting to spend time with him should be important. She's not saying that she doesn't understand that. Nobody's saying that it's not important for you to spend time with your mom as she's getting older. They're just saying it's odd for you to be latching on to her this tightly at random, seemingly, and also just like I said at random already, and I said super strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, it's strange. It is odd. It's a spectacle. So, like, don't act like this is weird, okay, for her to say this. Anyways, I'm not budging, though. He's allowed I'm sorry, he's allowing her to destroy our lives. Okay, and then, let's see. Then it says ETA, which I'm thinking it means everyone's the Arsenal. I want to touch base on finances. Well, but this is still OP, so why would she say that? ETA? What would that mean? Other than estimated time of arrival. But, like, how would that make sense in this context? I don't know. Somebody enlighten me, please. She says ETA. I want to touch base on finances real quick for the people commenting. Being a single mom is going to be great. Huh. Wait. Is this not sarcastic? If he was to leave and we get divorced, my bills would be reduced by at least 1/4, if not more. I've been helping him pay off his student loan debts for 5 years. Holy smack. Okay, that adds an extra layer of, like, tomfoolery to this business, because are you serious? Are you serious? So, your wife is probably paying most of the bills at this point if she's saving the most money, or maybe they had, like, an agreement where she's like, they're making similar amounts and she's saving more than he's saving, and then he's paying more of the bills than she's paying, whatever. But so your wife is why can't I think? Your wife is helping you pay off your student loan debts. She's also saving up most of the money that you have in your, like, savings, okay? She's also having your child. She's like pregnant with your child at this point. And you decide to just say, okay, but my mom though. What about your mom? Leave her alone. She's had a husband before. Obviously, that's how she got you. What? What is going on? What is wrong? What is wrong with you? Oh, okay, anyways. 5 years, and the price keeps increasing, so there's no end in sight. Oh my gosh. With the $23,000 that I saved, I could pay for my home and bills for 1.5 years. That's pretty epic. Yes, kick him out, sister. Kick him out. When I add his bills and his debt to the equation, it won't even cover 1 year. Jeez. I'm not afraid of single motherhood. He would be involved regardless if we separate as well. I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be really, like, single parenting, but I mean, it seems like she was holding most of the, what is it called? The burden of the household finances anyway. So that wouldn't change much. And then them just, like, you know, sharing custody or whatever they choose to do, like visitations, you know, it's like, as long as it's on her terms, should be fine. But, like, this situation is weird. Like, this man is strange. A lot. Ew. I don't even want to. Ew. Okay. ETA again, she says. He signed a prenup. I owned the house long before we started dating. Ooh. There we go. I withdrew my $23,000 from the bank and put it in my personal. I already spoke to an attorney, and I'm in the clear to do so because I have a paper trail on what was mine versus what was his. Period. I'm an accountant. Numbers and money is kind of my specialty. I have it all handled, legality-wise. Okay, this lady has crossed her T's and dotted her I's. She's doing the dang thing. Okay, let's read the first comment. The first comment says, not the asshole. He has a family. That should be his first priority. By taking his new job, he's putting his family in financial burden. Mommy also needs to step back. She feels like she's gonna lose her son, but that's no excuse. But, like, also, why is this the point where you feel like you're gonna lose your son? Number one, you guys weren't talking very much anyways beforehand. But also, he's married. Even without the kids in the equation, he's married. So if he wasn't stolen from you then, I don't think he could be stolen from you at any other point. Like, that, the logic there is just so flawed, but whatever. Someone responding to that says, he just quit his job, the job with benefits. She is about to give birth, and he took 43%, he took a 43% pay cut and lost his benefits. Yeah, the benefits is the number one thing that's, like, blowing my mind right now. because it's like usually in a relationship where like people are married and whatever, they have one person with the benefits and the other one as a beneficiary. No, that's not what it's called. I think that's when people die. As a dependent, right? So like him getting rid of his benefits means that she lost hers too. And that's like that's crazy. Like, why would you do that to her? Like, and your kids also, it's not just her. Like, even if you hated your wife and you didn't care what happened to her, your children don't have benefits right now if they really needed it. And if oh, this person's about to say it, if they're in the US and she was on his insurance, he just completely scrapped her health insurance for the birth of their child. Yes, and birth is really expensive here. Really expensive. So, without insurance. So he just messed up their whole thing. Did he get in an accident and lose half of his brains? This is the comment, by the way. That is absolutely insane. Okay. Someone responding to that first comment again said, mother-in-law is acting like Hubs is married to her. This is way beyond codependency. Yep. Scary. Very, very scary. Let's find... Is this one another? There we go. I'm sorry, I'm reading off a computer because it's, like, easier now. But it's also hard to, like, understand the change in format. Like, it's very much similar, but I don't know. It's a little more... Like, the lines are quieter. They're like, lighter. Okay. So, another original comment. Not the Ashel. Who the F thinks it's a good idea to take a 50% pay cut with a baby on the way? Sorry, but your husband is a moron and a mama's boy. Yep. And a little bit more than that, I feel like. There's some other stuff going on there, and they need to hash that out in therapy because scary. Anyway, someone responding to that says, sounds more like he has unresolved issues. His mother barely having contact with him before the baby, and now she skates in and he drops everything for her. That's a lot for someone he wasn't close with prior. Actually, understandable. I get it. But therapy. Again, I'll suggest it's therapy. Yep. Responding to the one before that, someone said, he thought that OP was firmly enough on the hook, carrying his baby and all. That, I'm reading it right, that OP wouldn't dare to take the leap to safety, leaving him behind. Yeah, leave it to this guy to think that he's the one holding all the cards. Meanwhile, he's the one with all the debt, and also he hasn't saved as much as she has, and he's just basically messing up his own life. Like, I don't know. I think this man thought that he settled or something. Maybe not settled. I don't know what I'm searching for. What I'm trying to say. Like I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know how to say it. You know what I mean? I feel like this man thinks that he's the one who's contributed the most. But it's just not the case, my guy. It's just not. Okay, so this person continues and says he didn't consider that he was the beneficiary of the bulk of monthly expenses, so cutting him loose would be a net gain for OP. He chose poorly. It's true. Alright, another original comment. I think that his decision to quit his job was the death knell. Not sure what a knell is, spelled Knell. I don't know what that means. He knew it would have a drastic financial impact on you both, and does nothing to address how his mother has been behaving at all. You're brave for making the decision you did, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. They put IMHO. I know what IMO means, so I'm just assuming. Yeah, okay. If he values his core family, he'd make changes right quick to fix the situation, but I have little faith that he will do so based on his actions. Also, like, what could he do? Go back and beg for his job and then get a pay cut there also? Like, come on. Someone responding to that said, and how do you make that kind of major life change without consulting with your spouse? Yes. Literally. No, but also the crazy thing is he did consult with her and she said no. She said, I'm not gonna deal with that. If you do that, I'm done. Like, she literally told him, like, no. And then he went and did it anyway and thought, well, she was kidding, or like, oh, she wasn't serious. No, she was serious. And now you're gonna reap the benefits. Huh. That was a bit ironic. But anyways, I'm gonna read this last original comment, okay? So, this person says, not the asshole. Your husband just sacrificed all that money that you saved, and he sacrificed the year of maternity leave that you plan to pay for with it. You were right that you have a husband problem. I recommend initiating divorce immediately because they will calculate child support on the basis of his previous salary. Oh, he really messed up his life. Jeez. Please confirm this with a family law attorney local to you. Okay, so that's not confirmed, but that would be insane if it was. Your husband has made it perfectly plain that his mother's wishes are more important than you or his child. He won't be able to parent a child. You can't force him to parent, but you can legally force him to contribute financially through the process of divorce and child custody. I'm sorry that you learned this about him at this late date. Yeah, that's the stuff that kills me. It's like these people investing so much time and energy into other people just to find out that they're just gonna, like, that they would just throw everything away. Like, that has to hurt so much. Like, ugh, like, that's gross. I really wish he just stayed in his what would you say that relationship with his mother and left you out of it. I really wish I didn't read that last sentence. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Okay. This is an odd note to end it on, but I'm gonna end it on there. Yep, I'm gonna end it there. And I just want to say that next week, I just want to warn you. I put it in the description of my last video that I was going to be changing it up next week. Supposedly this week I was supposed to post the video that I was gonna post I'm so sorry, I can't speak. Anyways, so last week in the description of my video I put that I was gonna post a different video this week, but it might not come out this week because it might take a while to make. So I will be posting a different kind of video hopefully next week. I'm really hoping it doesn't take me longer than next week, and usually I post on Monday, so it should come out Monday. So stay tuned for that, and hopefully you like it. Let me know what you think about it when you see it. Not sure why I'm saying this at this moment because it's not out yet, but thank you for watching. Appreciate you. You will catch me later. Bye.